Hello reviewers, welcome back to our channel. Today we have an exciting topic for all the manual transmission lovers out there. In this video we will be discussing the things you should never do in a manual transmission car. So buckle up and let's dive right in. A manual transmission car, also known as a stick shift or standard transmission car, is a type of vehicle that requires the driver to manually shift gears using a clutch pedal and gear shifter. In contrast to an automatic transmission car which shifts gear automatically, a manual transmission car requires the driver to manually engage and disengage the clutch and shift gears using a gear shifter. Getting back to the things you should never do in a manual transmission car. Number 1. Riding the clutch. One of the biggest mistakes you can make in a manual transmission car is riding the clutch. This means keeping your foot on the clutch pedal while driving, even when you don't need to shift gears. Here is why it's a big no-no. A. Premature clutch wear. Constantly riding the clutch causes unnecessary friction, leading to premature wear of the clutch disc, pressure plate, and release bearings. This can result in clutch slippage, reduced clutch life, and the need for expensive repairs. B. Heat buildup. Keeping the clutch partially engaged generates heat due to the continuous contact between the clutch components. Excessive heat can damage the clutch and other surrounding parts, ultimately impacting the transmission's performance. C. Decreased fuel efficiency. Riding the clutch increases fuel consumption since the engine has to work harder to overcome the drag caused by the partially engaged clutch. This can lead to decreased fuel efficiency and higher running costs. Remember, only use the clutch when shifting gears and fully release it when you're not. Number 2. Resting your hand on the gear stick. It may seem harmless, but resting your hand on the gear stick while driving can actually cause damage to the transmission. The constant pressure can wear out synchronizers, making it difficult to shift smoothly. You can unknowingly apply pressure to the selector forks and synchronizers, so keep your hands on the steering wheel and leave the gear stick alone unless you're shifting gears. Number 3. Downshifting at high RPMs or without rev matching. Downshifting can be a useful technique, but doing it at high RPMs can be detrimental to your car's health. It can cause shock loads on the drivetrain components, leading to premature wear and potential damage. It puts excessive strain on the engine and transmission, potentially leading to premature wear and even engine damage. Rev matching involves bleeping the throttle to match engine speed with the gear you're shifting into, ensuring a smooth transition. Always downshift at appropriate RPMs to maintain a smooth and efficient driving experience. Number 4. Riding the brakes on hills. When driving a manual transmission car on hills, avoid riding the brakes for extended periods. This can overheat the brakes and cause them to wear out quickly. Instead, use engine braking by downshifting to a lower gear. Number 5. Grinding gears. Forcing the gears to engage without proper synchronization can result in a grinding noise, indicating damage to the transmission synchronizer rings. This can lead to costly repairs and a compromised driving experience. Number 6. Skipping gears. Skipping gears during downshifting, such as shifting directly from fifth to second gear, can cause excessive strain on the transmission and engine. This can result in abrupt deceleration, loss of control, and potential damage to the drivetrain components. Number 7. Starting on an incline without the handbrake. Starting on an incline without using the handbrake can put excessive stress on the clutch and cause it to wear out quickly. Always engage the handbrake before releasing the clutch to prevent unnecessary strain. Number 8. Abrupt stops. Slamming on the brakes without downshifting or disengaging the clutch can strain the transmission and engine. Downshifting while braking allows the engine to assist with deceleration, reducing the stress on the brakes and transmission. Number 9. Starting the car with gear in reverse. Never try to start the car with the gear still in reverse. This can cause serious damage to your transmission and even lead to accidents. Number 10. Heel hold with clutch. You are stopped on a hill, traffic inching forward, and your instinct is to hold the clutch halfway to keep from rolling back. Stop right there. This constant friction is the enemy of your clutch plate. Engage the parking brake or handbrake, let the clutch out, and give it some gas when your turn to move. Hill starts can be mastered without abusing your clutch. Number 11. Coasting in neutral. Cruising downhill with the clutch in and neutral engaged might seem economical, but it's actually dangerous. You lose engine braking, making it harder to control the car on descents, especially in emergencies. Stay in gear, use the engine to slow down, and keep your driving predictable. Number 12. Forgetting the parking brake. We've all done it. Park on a slope, forget the handbrakes, and come back to a fender bender surprise. Trust your parking brake, guys. It's your car's loyal guardian against gravity, so engage it religiously, even on flat surfaces. You will thank your future self for it. By avoiding these common mistakes, you will not only prolong the life of your car, but also enhance your driving experience. Proper care and attention to your manual transmission will pay off in the long run. Remember, there are several advantages of manual transmission over automatic transmission, which include: Number 1. Greater control. With a manual transmission, the driver has more control over the vehicle's speed and acceleration, as they can shift gears according to their driving style and road conditions. Number 2. Better fuel efficiency. Manual transmissions are generally more fuel efficient than automatic transmissions as they require less power to operate. Number 3. Lower maintenance cost. Manual transmissions are generally simpler and less complex than automatic transmissions, which means they are often cheaper to maintain. Number 4. More engaging driving experience. Many drivers prefer the tactile and engaging experience of driving a manual transmission, as it requires more skill and attention than an automatic. Number 5. Better performance. In certain situations such as off-road driving or racing, a manual transmission car provides better performance and handling than an automatic. Well, dear viewers, that wraps up our today's video on the things you should never do in a manual transmission car. We hope you found these tips helpful and informative. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, drive safe, shift smoothly, and enjoy the thrill of driving a manual transmission car. Take care and see you in the next video.